Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another cryptocurrency. Today we're going to be doing a 2020 price prediction and analysis for Tezos, currently at the 11th market cap spot with a market cap of $1.8 billion. It moved up significantly this week, actually had an increase of 48.1%. And overall, I think that Tezos is a cryptocurrency that has been overlooked even by myself, I will admit. And one of the reasons for that is because if we look back, right, it started trading back when not many people were paying that much attention to cryptos and altcoins were falling. So it had a bit of a rough start. But after that, people really realized that we have a very strong altcoin on our hands fundamentally as well, which is what I'm going to talk about as well in this video. And they realized that this is really a cryptocurrency that could be in the top 10 or even top 5. At least that's what I think. I think that it's a crypto that could even compete with XRP and Ethereum because fundamentally it is very sound. In fact, if we look at the website, they talk a little bit about how it's secure, upgradable, and built to last. That built to last is one of the key parts because it has an on-chain governance model, which means that it can make upgrades to the network with minimal disruption. So it makes it kind of future-proof in a way, right? Which is a pretty big deal, whereas some maybe older cryptocurrencies can't modify the network in that same way and as securely, right? So it's an open source platform for assets and applications that's backed by a global community of validators, researchers, and builders. It ticks a lot of boxes for what I look for in a cryptocurrency, and I honestly believe that it's one of the stronger altcoins. People are just going to see more and more value in it with the time to come. And I think that in 2020, it's going to be one of the top performing altcoins. I think even beyond that, in 2021 and beyond, it's also going to outperform a lot of altcoins. Like I said, I think that we're going to see it really enter that top 10 ranking in 2020. I think that we could even start pushing top 5. And, you know, the reason why that's a big deal is because when you enter the top 10 ranking, it gets very competitive, right? And you have to ask yourself questions like, can Litecoin really beat out Ethereum? Not really, right? That's not really something that's reasonable based on, you know, both networks and everything. It just doesn't, you know, really make sense. However, Tezos has everything it needs, I believe, to actually compete with these bigger cryptos like XRP and Ethereum that are respectively at $12 and $24 billion market caps. So if it's able to move up towards that, you know, top 3 ranking, we're looking at a very big increase, and just if it can make it to, you know, around the top 5, around $6 billion, obviously these market caps are going to change, so, you know, it'll adjust accordingly. But if it, you know, comes up to where Bitcoin SV is, for example, or even Bitcoin Cash, we're looking at, you know, a 3 to 4 times increase right there. So, you know, that's a pretty big deal. And don't forget to check out my other crypto 2020 price predictions. I've made a whole bunch of other videos covering a bunch of altcoins and different cryptocurrencies. Link to that in the description of this video if you're interested in checking it out. But let's move over to the chart here. And what we're going to see is a pretty typical cup and handle pattern. So I'm zooming out just a bit, but if we look at the pattern, a drop, stabilization with a base, and then move higher. Moving over back to the Tezos chart, we got the drop, a very small base, and a move higher. So really, I mean, this is a little bit more of a stronger version of your typical cup and handle pattern. It's almost more of a little bit V-shaped instead of U-shaped, but the general idea remains the same, right? And we got our breakout just a few days ago above $2, which was, you know, our previous high over here. And that allowed us to really get that blue sky breakout where, you know, we went all the way up to $2.91, putting in a new all-time high and, you know, being able to make significant progress because we didn't have any previous resistance in this area. So now there is a chance that we do end up, you know, coming back down a bit. I don't necessarily see us moving below $2.32. That is a new support level that will be put in, I believe. I think we're in the clear for that. Very high chance, though, that we do come back and test this level. But after that, I think that we're going to see it, you know, maybe stabilize a bit, but continue to move higher, right? And that pattern is also reflected on the RSI. Now we are currently very high, right? We're all the way up to 85. So like I said, don't be surprised if we pull back to $2.32, but that's really not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, where, you know, we could be very well on our way to heading to $5 and beyond in 2020 alone, right? So I'd say, you know, in the next 6 months, I wouldn't be surprised to see Tezos at $5. And, you know, if you tell me even something like moving towards $10, $8, something like that, very possible as well. So like I said, Tezos pushing that $6 billion market cap, which would be about a 3 times increase, seems like a absolute possibility in 2020, and, you know, could even move towards 10, 20 billion, 30 billion in 2021 and beyond. So a lot of things that I like. Let me know your thoughts on Tezos in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course. We've gotten great reviews. It's less than $20, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's going to teach you everything you need to know about technical analysis. It's the ultimate guide. It combines all my years of experience put into this course, and you learn how to spot buying and selling opportunities, how to spot trends, how to read candlesticks, and advanced trading indicators. Absolutely everything you need to know. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I've been more active on there, posting some updates, like the fact that the altcoins are heating up recently. And, you know, that's something that I called, right? And that goes for Tezos as well, where we're seeing that Bitcoin dominance fall, and that money is going right into the altcoin market. That can be seen with the recent 7-day increase of a lot of 20% movers, and even some bigger ones like Tezos just in the past week alone. So I expect that pattern to continue, and I expect Tezos to also benefit from that as well. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.